Whether you're a seasoned professional on a bustling construction site or a dedicated DIY enthusiast tackling a weekend project in your garage, the tools you choose can make all the difference. Having the right piece of equipment not only makes the job easier and faster, but also ensures a higher quality of finish, and, most importantly, keeps you safe. For decades, the choice for power tools has often come down to two main contenders: electric and pneumatic or air-powered tools. Each type has its own dedicated following, and for very good reasons. They both get the work done, but they go about it in fundamentally different ways. Understanding the core differences between these two power sources is the first step in building a truly versatile and effective tool collection. It's not simply a matter of one being universally better than the other. Instead, it's about matching the tool's characteristics to the specific demands of the task at hand. Are you working in a fixed location, like a workshop, or do you need the freedom to move around a large property? Is the job a quick repair, or a long, repetitive assembly task? The answers to these questions will begin to guide you towards the right choice for your needs and your budget. Think of it like choosing a vehicle. A small, nimble car is perfect for navigating tight city streets and finding a parking space, while a heavy-duty lorry is what you need for hauling large loads across the country. You wouldn't use the lorry for a quick trip to the shops, and you certainly couldn't move a house full of furniture with the small car. Tools operate on a similar principle. Your decision should be based on a clear understanding of the job's requirements, the working environment, and the performance you expect from your equipment. In this guide, we'll break down the world of electric and air tools. We'll explore what makes each type tick, look at their individual strengths and weaknesses, and provide clear examples of where they truly shine. By the end, you'll have the knowledge you need to confidently decide whether an electric drill or a pneumatic nailer is the right addition to your toolkit. It's all about making an informed choice to help you build better, fix smarter, and tackle any project that comes your way with confidence. Electric tools are perhaps the most familiar type of power tool for the majority of people. They are the workhorses of home improvement and are readily available in any hardware shop. These tools get their power directly from an electrical source. This can be a standard wall socket for corded models, which offer consistent, uninterrupted power for as long as they are plugged in. This makes them ideal for stationary work in a garage or workshop, where you might be using a miter saw or a bench grinder for hours on end. The power is reliable and strong, without any drop-off in performance. The other, and increasingly popular category is the cordless electric tool. These are powered by rechargeable battery packs, typically lithium-ion these days. The biggest advantage here is undeniable: complete freedom and portability. You can take a cordless drill, impact driver, or circular saw anywhere you need to work, whether it's up a ladder, in the back garden, or on a site with no available mains power. Modern battery technology has come on leaps and bounds, offering more power and longer run times than ever before, making them a truly viable option for even demanding jobs. So, when does an electric tool really come into its own? For the average homeowner, they are the perfect starting point. A good quality cordless drill driver is arguably the most essential power tool anyone can own. It's perfect for assembling flat-pack furniture, putting up shelves, or fixing a loose door hinge. For bigger jobs, a corded circular saw provides the constant power needed to rip through sheets of plywood without worrying about a battery dying halfway through the cut. They are, in essence, the versatile all-rounders of the tool world. The simplicity of electric tools is a huge part of their appeal. There's very little setup involved. You either plug it in or slot in a charged battery, and you're ready to go. There are no compressors to manage, no hoses to untangle, and the maintenance is generally straightforward. This ease of use makes them incredibly accessible for beginners, while the performance of high-end models ensures they have a firm place in the toolboxes of professionals who value convenience and portability for a wide range of tasks. Air-powered, or pneumatic, tools operate on a completely different principle. Instead of an electric motor, they use compressed air to drive their internal mechanisms. This requires a central piece of equipment, an air compressor. The compressor, which is usually powered by electricity or petrol, draws in ambient air, pressurizes it, and stores it in a tank. This stored energy is then delivered to the tool through a flexible hose. When you pull the trigger on a pneumatic tool, a valve releases a blast of this compressed air, driving a piston to perform the work, whether that's firing a nail or spinning a socket. The design of air tools makes them fundamentally simpler and more robust than their electric counterparts. Because they don't contain a heavy, complex electric motor, they can be significantly lighter and more compact. This reduction in weight is a massive benefit for professionals who use these tools for hours on end. Imagine using a framing nailer to build a house. The lighter weight of a pneumatic model translates to far less fatigue over the course of a day, increasing productivity and reducing the risk of strain-related injuries. Pneumatic tools are the undisputed champions of high-volume, repetitive tasks. This is where their power and speed truly shine. Think of an automotive garage where a mechanic is using a pneumatic impact wrench to quickly remove lug nuts from a car wheel, or a furniture factory where an assembly line worker is using a pneumatic stapler to fix upholstery. The tools deliver incredible power in short, sharp bursts, and because the compressor is doing the hard work, the tool itself can cycle much faster than an electric equivalent without the risk of overheating. The power-to-weight ratio is a key reason why professionals in construction and manufacturing lean so heavily on air tools. A small, lightweight pneumatic die grinder can deliver incredible rotational speed for detailed metalwork, something a similarly sized electric tool would struggle to achieve. Likewise, a pneumatic framing nailer can effortlessly drive long nails into dense lumber, one after another, all day long. This raw, reliable power, combined with the tool's durability, makes it the go-to choice for heavy-duty, industrial-scale applications. So, how do you decide which team to join in the electric versus air tool debate? The best way is to honestly assess your primary needs. If you are a homeowner, a DIY enthusiast, or a tradesperson who handles a wide variety of small to medium jobs in different locations, electric tools are almost certainly your best bet. A solid set of cordless tools with interchangeable batteries offers unmatched convenience and versatility. You can switch from drilling a hole to driving a screw to cutting a piece of timber in minutes, all with the same power source and without being tethered to a hose or compressor. On the other hand, if you are setting up a dedicated workshop for woodworking, metalworking, or vehicle maintenance, or if you are a professional in a field that involves highly repetitive, power-intensive tasks like framing or roofing, investing in a good air compressor and pneumatic tools is a very wise move. The initial cost of the compressor can be significant, but the air tools themselves are often cheaper, lighter, and more durable than their electric cousins. The long-term performance and efficiency for specialized, high-volume work are simply unbeatable. Let's break it down with a simple example. Imagine you're building a garden shed. For putting up the main frame, a pneumatic framing nailer would be fantastic, driving hundreds of nails quickly and with less effort. However, for the rest of the job, installing the door hinges, fitting the window frames, and adding shelving inside, a cordless electric drill driver is far more practical and convenient. This highlights that for many, the ideal solution isn't a choice of one over the other, but a combination of both, with each tool playing to its strengths. Ultimately, your final tip is this: start with your immediate need. Don't buy a massive compressor and a suite of air tools just to hang a few pictures. Begin with a quality electric drill. As your projects become more ambitious and specialized, you can identify where a pneumatic tool might save you significant time and effort. If you find yourself frequently renting a framing nailer or wishing for a more powerful impact wrench, that's your cue to consider investing in an air system. Let the job guide your choice, and you'll always have the right tool at hand.